Hello everyone! Life is full of mistakes and failures, but every now and then there are moments that are remarkably colossal and phenomenally costly. Let's dive into a collection of such. This story took place at a small airport in Nepal. Tourists were filming the arrival of a turboprop plane they were supposed to board to continue their journey. However, something went wrong during the landing. A few moments later, the owner of this car will regret their mistake forever. Airships are great for movies and cartoons, but in reality, they face a string of mishaps. The modern Airlander 10, humorously dubbed the Flying Bum for its majestic, leisurely pace, is no exception. The gondola of the Airship, which houses critical elements, suffered a serious hit, casting doubt on the future of this mode of transport. It looks like the tank is dumping extra cargo, but it's actually a massive logistical failure. It seems like this guy is in such a rush to go fishing that he doesn't care about the little things anymore. Here's some unique footage. This is what a shipwreck looks like through the eyes of someone who was there. Swedish travelers aboard their yacht, the Arona 460, were crossing the Pacific Ocean from Panama to Polynesia when it suffered an unusual breakdown. The rudder shaft broke, creating a 15 centimeters hole in the hull and allowing water to rush in. Despite the pumps working, the situation worsened. Thankfully, a passing vessel rescued the crew, though the yacht, worth about $500,000, couldn't be saved and sank to the bottom. This incident will undoubtedly go down in maritime history as one of the most massive and bizarre shipwrecks. The cargo ship MV Golden Ray, carrying a load of cars bound for Baltimore, began listing dangerously off the coast of Georgia until it completely capsized. The exact cause remains unclear. It could have been open hatches, improper loading, or even a fire. Fortunately, the water wasn't too deep, preventing the 200-meter car carrier and its 4,000 car cargo from sinking completely. However, salvaging the ship was deemed impossible, so the decision was made to cut the giant vessel into sections with massive chainsaws and haul the remains away on barges. Even the brand new Hyundai and Kia cars intended for sale could only be scrapped. That moment when a minor home repair spirals into a cascade of problems. That day turned out to be unlucky not only for the driver of a car carrier, but also for the entire neighborhood, which ended up without power.
Run! 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 Oh, hermano! Hermano!
Roll the window down.
No. I'm not rolling the window down.
Roll the window down.
So please leave.
Roll the window down.
No, I'm not. Oh.
Here's what the sunken giant looked like later. You can see it from different angles to grasp the full extent of the disaster. Insurance costs exceeded $160 million, and cleanup efforts took about 2 years. As for the environmental damage, it remains difficult to estimate accurately. Speaking of bad luck, this sports car definitely got stuck with the wrong owner. This video will break the hearts of all wine lovers. A mishap at a winery in Spain caused a tank holding 50,000 liters of wine to burst. The wine gushed out like a fountain, flooding the parking lot. All the workers could do was watch as the fragrant lake grew, trying to convince themselves that this year's harvest wasn't particularly good. Metal rods from a construction site pierced through a car like a pincushion. It almost feels like a warning from the universe. It's hard to say who had worse luck, the scooter rider or the Lamborghini driver, probably both. Even a tiny kitten can have a knack for causing chaos. Bulldozers are powerful machines, but they're definitely not built for underwater work. Do you think this rescue mission has any chance of success? These scenes are from the island of Sardinia in the Mediterranean Sea. The wind generator, meant to produce safe energy, couldn't handle the job. Accidents in the workplace are never fun, but when you've got molten metal flying around, it's even worse. A collision between a luxurious Rolls-Royce and a heavy truck ended badly for both vehicles, sparking heated debates and legal battles over fault. Who do you think was more at fault? The Rolls-Royce driver who made an untimely right turn, or the truck driver who couldn't maneuver around him? We got a bad ending in this gameplay. Even luxury housing can have nasty surprises. Residents of a new building paid a lot for spots in the basement parking lot, but due to construction errors, heavy rain turns the area into a giant swimming pool. Those black lines in the water, they're the roofs of cars. This parking space would have been perfect for a submarine fleet.
Me today no come job no coming today. Me water too much, road water too much.
Even in the most well-coordinated teams, frustrating mistakes can happen. Some ideas seem reasonable, like putting a paint can in the trunk, until you realize just how wrong you were. Some adventures end before they even begin.
That's our boat. How did this happen? That's our boat. Oh. Oh no. Didn't get that whole thing.
Sometimes people do things that make you wonder, how did you get yourself into this mess? Despite the obvious sign indicating the maximum clearance, this guy decided to take a chance. Perhaps he thought his truck was made of rubber, or that the signs were just rough estimates. The bridge easily tore the roof off the truck, making it look more like an old box filled with junk. Total fiasco up close. I wonder how the driver will explain this to his boss. He's not the only one of his kind. There are others like him out there. A big puddle means big trouble.
Nakita mo siya vaniya logotar.
It's twice as bad to lose when you've already started celebrating. Trains, like any other machinery, need test runs on test tracks, but sometimes these tests don't go smoothly. This video captures the results of testing the braking system, and as you can tell, the experiment wasn't quite successful. Handling a 7-ton helicopter can be quite challenging in windy conditions. Attempting to take off can quickly turn into a forced hard landing. As for the shatterproof TV presentation, it totally bombed. It's like they say in boxing, you can't give a fighter a second chance.
Putang ina! Si Optimum Pride! Fucking inang yan, Optimum Pride! Babe, si Optimum Pride, oh!
This guy had a really tough time, but the way he drove by was almost majestic. I guess you were expecting to see a sunken boat. Well, they say mishaps like that happen quite often at the dock. The owner of this Jeep will definitely save on a car wash. On this planet, absolutely anything can break down, even the fire hydrant you parked next to. When everything goes wrong, just keep moving forward. the start of boating season comes the inevitable season of rookie mistakes. Launching a boat is a tricky art that requires the driver to stay calm and show skill. For a novice, a reckless reverse can mean getting stuck on the shore, or worse yet, an underwater adventure. That's exactly what happened to this pickup truck, which plunged so deep it couldn't manage to get back out. This guy has a good supply of water, but a rough start to the weekend. For some drivers, reversing is hard enough, even without a boat. In Portsmouth, New Hampshire, a city known for its shipbuilding, a small tugboat called Miss Stacy suddenly lost control while working with a barge and got pinned against a local landmark, the Memorial Bridge. The boat got stuck and began taking on water. It was an unusual and alarming situation, but within just 10 minutes, the crew of the tugboat Eugenia Moran came to the rescue. Check out how quickly and skillfully their crew handled the situation. This is a case where everything is meticulously planned out, except for the most important thing, reliability. Hopefully that guy is now safe and sound. If this is an advertisement for a tow rope, then it's all good. Otherwise, it's quite an epic fail.
They sent us a note saying that they would remove it within...
Some things are impossible to predict, and this car is definitely beyond repair. The Netherlands is known for its canals, which often resemble cozy streets lined with private homes along the banks. Residents were in for a surprise when a huge ocean tanker unexpectedly burst into their tranquil area, knocking over everything in its path.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Because the captain felt unwell and made a wrong maneuver, the giant's visit left behind sunken sailboats, destroyed decorative docks, and demolished scaffolding. Witnesses said the whole incident looked so epic it felt straight out of a movie. This guy is fixing his old mistake. Back then, he made his hammer golden. In just a second, the family found themselves with 2 wrecked cars and a cat that now needs therapy.
Wow.
Here's another $1 million idea. I'm curious to see how wooden furniture would look after such a flood. The unlucky tugboat got caught between the dock and the liner. It looked like it was about to break apart from the tension.
I'm videoing it. Oh my gosh.
Phew! Everything seems to be okay. That little ship definitely deserves a day off after a day like that. It's hard to say if this guy is just carefree about his job or if he really hates beer.
That's a bad day. Oh, that's granite.
Just remember, even a little smoke is a big problem. He did that with the power of his mind, didn't he?
Đây. Ga căng lên. Ga căng đi tí nữa nào. Ga mạnh vào.
This looks both ridiculous and epic. If you're going to mess up, might as well do it this way. nothing special here, just two sports cars that couldn't share the ocean. Imagine you left your car in an open parking lot. How could you expect the roof to collapse on it? A cargo tanker was peacefully sailing along the Yi River in China when suddenly its cargo hold exploded and caught fire. Luckily, the explosion posed no danger to the crew, but just look at how it messed up the 120-meter long vessel. This hole in the elevator shaft seems like it was made just for phones. The worker setting up the scaffolding clearly messed up. Their only success was choosing not to show up for work in weather like this. These are the pros who always say they've done it a million times.
What? Oh my god! What? Oh. What the What do I do? Dude, what the hell? Doesn't it have a stop? Why didn't it stop?
776.
Have you ever seen a freight train drifting? It happens, but seriously, losing balance at high speed can lead to serious consequences, like a massive train ending up on its side.
Caralho, tombou tudo, mano. Eita porra! Tombou foi tudo, mano. Caralho!
It's really disheartening when complex engineering breaks down due to negligence, especially considering all the ideas and hard work that went into it. This guy has really embraced English culture, even if he went for quite an expensive way to do it.